Hello everyone and welcome back to some more Kenshi! We have finally made it through the Cannibal Plains and into the Leviathan coast, named so for its charming wildlife. It's pretty busy here, I'm not gonna lie. There's a nest of beak things ahead which have just murdered a bunch of Garrow. Beak things, they're not that bad. We could have a look at the nest. There are some beak thing eggs. At least there's a egg. Oh, he's already found us. Let's tell Bart to start taking a shot at him. We might be able to take him out quick, but not if he takes that long, of course. There we go. That's another beak thing down. But we are here for the Leviathans. Let's have a look at this adult over here. Stat multiplier of 0.93, so he's basically a fully grown adult. And he's got a limb size of everything. Basically. Oh, the beak things, they have a lot of loot. They have a lot of meat on them. You're a fully grown adult. Let's not anger you. Unless we have to. We're gonna start pickpocketing them. When I say pickpocketing, I mean, of course, looting them. I would like the goodies. Quite frankly. No way I can easily tuck that in, unfortunately. What we can, however, do... take some of his meat that way. It always becomes a stacking puzzle in the end. There we go. So yes. We're in dangerous territory now. And so many Garrow here are coming to eventually wipe out the beak things. There are tech hunters roaming around as well. Interestingly enough, these are Shek tech hunters. We'll make our way to the beak thing nest and have a look at their eggs. So I was just wondering, like, nearly 7,300 chest health. Good lord. Leviathans are scary. We cannot take them on right now. Thankfully, they seem to be peaceful creatures. Who's got enough space to... I think Griffin might be able to pick up an egg. Well, that's going to piss off the beak things, but to be fair, they're always going to be pissed off. Ooh. Weighs 6 kilograms, but sells for 4,200. Nobles pay a lot of money for this rare delicacy. Many people die trying to steal them. Yeah, no kidding. That's a lot of money, though. I will take it. So this place seems to consist of Garrow and beak things and Leviathans. Most of them locked into war with each other. God. He's still not even fully grown and he's got 7,400 limb health. That's scary. That's really scary. Oh. And we've got some coming for us. Fortunately, you're already wounded to hell. We'll just grab a couple. It does have AoE attacks, unfortunately. Now would be a good time to keep attacking him, guys. Come on. He's got a lot of bleeding. And we just aren't hitting him in a spot that actually would put him down. There we go. Maybe don't run out there. What we need to do is medic ourselves up right now. Looks like we've pissed off the Garrow as well. Because the skeletons are like, yeah, you lot want to fight? It's already got limb trauma, so it shouldn't be too hard to put down. Yeah, I'm not ordering the... There we go. I was gonna say, I'm not ordering the entire formation to engage, because that would be a tad silly. We're gonna get plenty of meat from this. As we always do. You know what, Ant, I'm gonna have you looting. Because you have a lot of backspace left. That's one of the few. It's gonna stack up pretty quickly, to be fair. But, well, this is a good place to restock on food, if nothing else. Ah, indeed. Yeah, we're gonna get pretty rich over here. Just from all the animal skins and stuff. If only we had the carrying capacity for it. There we go. Greenfinger, you're basically full. You've got some space in your bag, so let's just pick up some stuff, I guess. And then I would like to find that ruin over there. We'll pay it a visit. We'll pay it a visit. And see what's in there. Probably death. After a few hours of making camp, we decided to move on, and for some reason our treasure hunter is speaking of not finding our treasure, despite having found a lab. Although, I guess we can still find his treasure. Assuming it's not a lie, of course. Must have been a drunk old tech hunter. Never trust a tech hunter. And there I thought I could trust a guy with a mustache. Yeah, that's how it goes sometimes. Looks like there are some people running around in the distance. Probably more tech hunters. We might be able to find some more eggs, actually. Of beak things. And they sell pretty well, so we might pick up some more of those. I don't think we'll be settling here, as the wildlife is way too hostile. But we'll have a look at the ruin, and then make our conclusion. Not much further we see ruins. But these are not the ruins we came here for. That's going to be a happy accident at the very least. Or it could be the death of us. But seeing how we are many and well trained, at least averagely trained now, the combat squad anyway, I think we'll be fine. There are some tech hunters going towards it in the distance, as well as a bunch of Garu. But I must say, these beasts wandering around are surprisingly majestic. And quite peaceful as well, despite the size difference. Just for science, let's have a quick look. Yes. Yes, he's pretty large. He is an absolute unit. I am in awe of the size of that lad. Right. Let's get back to the whole following thing. How old are you? Yeah, you're pretty much well grown, fully grown. That makes sense. Pretty tall. I might come back here one day with a bunch of crossbowmen and attempt to kill one of them. Big thing nest. We discovered an outpost, yes. Yes, I think we have. It looks pretty destroyed, if you ask me. We'll hurry up a bit, see if we can get there a little bit faster. Because, well, travel is fun, and we are definitely seeing new things as our band of, well, basically nomads right now. Even though we technically still have a base, and it technically keeps getting faction things, even though they never arrive because nobody's there. You can leave your bases unattended without them falling to ruin. But I don't like doing that normally. Except in this case, of course, we don't really live there anymore. Or at least we don't plan to live there. Let's have a quick look. Prayer Day, supposed to arrive in a few. I don't see anything hostile running around, except for the Garu and the River Raptors. Yeah, the Prayer Day timers keep resetting. There's a lot of skeleton muscles and skeleton repair kits here, which is going to be nice. We'll definitely bring some of them. What we're going to do now is we're going to tell everyone to run over there. I need to get rid of this thieves backpack. We're going to have a look in here. The only intact building. Hello, yes, that's spiders. What are we in here? A lost armory, okay. I like armories. But I'd rather not be here during the day. Out come the security spiders. Yep, well, I'd rather not fight them. So everyone here is gonna go that way. Everyone, except for me. I'm gonna dash this way. I've already given up on me, which is nice. Sad Neil, are you able to outrun them? You should be. Oh, the Garou are coming in. Excellent. They will make a distraction. In come the Leviathans as well. Yes, we should be alright. That's one way to solve the problem, I suppose. Oh dear, that's a hit of 150. That River Raptor is basically dead immediately, but yeah. We have the wildlife to solve this problem for us. Cool. A gang of Garou. Overwhelming the security spiders. We should be able to get some nice building materials from them. Assuming, of course, we care about that sort of thing. Right. I need to go take care of something real quick, but then we'll take a look at the juicy insides of the Lost Armory. Now that we've made our way back in, the security bots seem to have shifted position a little bit. Not for too long, though. We've already been discovered. That's a topper. Not bad. Not what I was hoping for. Let's have a quick look through the things here. We might as well now. That's a nice guardless katana. I'll probably want to grab that. There's some iron... there's some steel bars in here. We could maybe take those as well. Just gotta be careful here that we don't get caught by them. You're empty, you're empty. Armor plates. Oof. That weapon display has stuff in it. Is there anything upstairs we can check? Empty. Empty as well. Right. Do the dilly-dally. Excuse me, coming through. A plank. Mark II. Spiked club. Weighs 20 kilos, but yeah, it's decent. Right, and off we are. Shouldn't be able to find us now. There we go. We hit the cloak button. Yeah, we'll be fine. They just need to give up. That's all. Oh, there's a lot more birds over here. Interesting. But we've basically established now that the treasure hunter's rumor was false, but we have found actual treasure, so we're happy. We still haven't gone to the ruins that we were pointed out. So I'm gonna gather up the gang. We'll loot the dead security spiders, because there were a fair amount. They're still chasing me. Oh, bloody hell, they're persistent. Right, you know what? If you want it that badly. Hi, we're here. Psych. That should do it. That should do it. Now they should be able to see me leave. You know, never return, but definitely return. Yeah, they've... Good. Good. I'm gonna go gather up the people. And there's a bloodbath going on here. Apparently. That's a beak thing nest. You can tell by like the bones and the fact that I hover over there and there's a beak thing egg. I might want to grab a couple more of those because they do sell pretty well. But we're going to regroup, loot some stuff, and we'll be on our way again. On the list of things you should never do, this ranks pretty high. I'm about to sneak into their nest to try and grab some eggs so that we can sell them for money. Because right now we seem to be doing more traveling than crafting, which is a fair way of going about it. But this is of course not recommended. These beak things will tear you apart if given the opportunity. I think we can, yeah, we can cram one more in. So it's not recommended, but if you can make away with 5 eggs worth, you know, a good 20k, 25k, it's a pretty good day in my book. All we have to do is make sure that they don't die. Their patrol has found us because we have our lights on. Oh, that's like 4 or 5 people getting hit at once. Yeah, this is not good. We're going to clear out the non-combatant people. And then we're going to set loose the bull. And Daisy. Because that's a good way to kill beak things. Now you don't need to go all the way over here to find beak thing nests. There's some in Vane. There's some on the other side of the Black Desert as well. There we go. Bard is doing some work with a crossbow now that his anti-friendly fire is really good. Please don't run over there and start shooting at the nest. Right. I don't think we'll push our luck much further tonight. We'll just divide the eggs between us and keep moving to the ruin. But that's going to be a nice infuse of cash. Also, while looting the ruins, we happen to find a masterwork grade white plate jacket. It's got 58% cut resistance, 70% cut resistance efficiency, so if we take 100 damage, we would resist 58 cut damage, and 30% of that 58 cut damage will be turned into blunt damage. So we take like 15 blunts instead of 58 cutting damage. We'll still take the other 42, because that doesn't get resisted by this layer. But then, it would come down to the chainmail, which, you know, if it hits straight on the chest, like we assume for the white plate jackets, we'd resist another 20%, 29 cutting damage, which would get turned into 9 blunts. And then we'd have the rest of that cutting damage inflicted upon us. So we've got pretty good resistance on Ruka. And I gave the masterwork to Ruka because she's got slightly better defense. Slightly better than Rain. Difference is minimal, but yeah. So our taunts are getting pretty buff, and they should be able to hold out for quite a while, if need be. That was a... Did you do that? I'm more inclined to believe it was another crossbow bolt, but hey. Gutters down. They're pretty good training, assuming they don't kill you. And for nothing else, good toughness training with those bloody AoE hits. Yeah, we're gonna heal and keep moving now. And now we find ourselves at an interesting place. We've got beak things ahead of us. A whole nest of them, still. Some tech hunters are fighting, but frankly, they have no chance. And I'd rather not fight all those beak things, so what we're going to do is we're going to swim. We could use some swimming practice. It's going to take absolutely forever, I'm afraid. But it's a lot safer than having to fight like 10 beak things. And we've seen them in their AoE attacks before. It's quite dangerous. And this will be good swimming practice. You know, we're getting our swim lessons out nice and early. We'll best go at the slowest speed, otherwise people won't be able to catch up. We're gonna have this massive caravan just slowly swimming. Or walking, you know. They're not technically drowning. But that's not swimming, I can tell you that for a fact. It still trains the swimming skill, funnily enough. But yeah, this is going to be a bit of a long caravan. Of course, robots don't exactly swim either, so they're gonna just walk across the bottom of the ocean as well. Well, ocean. Guess this is more of a lake. Although it is technically connected to the sea. I don't know. Water's weird. Beak things still fighting the Garu. We'll stock up on some more food on the way out, but for now we'll be fine. And finally, everyone is actually swimming. And we're already nearly across. That's just how long this caravan is. And how silly swimming is. And how slow as well. I mean, I have the best swimming skill at a 30. Well, some of our people are getting there. Slowly. It's good practice, if nothing else. How's the hunger doing? Hunger's fine. We've got plenty of food, that's not the issue. Now the thing that's keeping the rest of us back is Horse. I gave him a fair amount of stuff and his swimming skills garbage. Thankfully, the Shek only have a penalty to learning athletics, not swimming. But yeah, because I loaded his inventory down with some eggs and I tried to get his strength up a bit, which is going well. He is the reason that this part of the caravan is lagging behind so badly. Meanwhile, we're already assembling here on the other side. Like nothing ever happened. I don't see any beak things on this side except that one. Who's running like mad. That's fine too, you know. We're getting pretty close to the library, to the ruins now. I think it was a library from, like, the drawing that we got, the map, but I'm not sure. I guess we'll find out in not too long. As soon as we, Oh, are you stuck on a tree? You are stuck on a tiny tree. That's a bit silly. Not gonna lie, that's a bit silly. But that does happen to me or Daisy, Tasha occasionally. You can get stuck on like tiny trees and the pathfinding will be annoying. You say you're actually sleeping on the ground, but I don't see much of a difference. Although imagine how cool it would be if they actually animated it so that he would like flump down on his back and sleep that way. That would have been cool. But yeah, this is going to take a while. On the plus side, people are getting really good at swimming, and people are shouting over there. Ooh, play the longboots. Yeah, people are being eaten alive. I don't recommend it. It's not very comfortable. It looks like they might be wearing like standard grade gear, which makes sense. They're tech hunters. No real like awesome gear for them, but not terrible either. So Horse, how's your swimming coming along? It's pretty good actually. Unfortunately, swimming doesn't seem to train strength, as far as I can tell. Kind of makes sense because you're not carrying stuff, it's kind of a float. But, you know, That wouldn't be an excuse. In real life, you'd be weighed down as well. In real life, you'd drown. Because you'd be, like, overweight or stuff. Poor Rain, Ant, and Ruka. Also carrying the heaviest loads. Doing pretty good on the strength. Not gonna lie, Ruka's now at 54. She's got the white plate jacket, as we pointed out earlier. I got her some actual high-grade chainmail. Pretty sure that was from the cannibals. It's hard to tell at this point. But she's becoming a real tank. Yeah, I remember going over the resistances earlier, so... Cool. They're nearly done swimming. What's your swimming skills at now? 40! 40 is not bad. Even though it still means you're going to be slow as hell. Attempts are being made. Attempts are being made. Now where is this ruin? Oh, it's right there. Yeah, it's a library. Cool. Unfortunately, looks like the lock is 93. Let's have a look at my lock picking. That's a 14. You can tell that 14 and 93. That's a bit of a split. So we're not going to be able to pick that lock. Ever. There's no way. Come on guys, I believe in you. They'll catch up. So, to the library we go. To return some books. We can't technically classify it on the map as a library yet, but that's because we're not able to get close enough. That's fine. Ooh, dialogue. Monsters from the mouth of the abyss itself. Oh, they're nice. Evil is among us. Oh, come on. They're nice. I promise. None of them have done anything to hurt us so far. Although so far is not a good classifying statement, I will admit. One over there. I'm hoping I never get to meet one that's elder, because holy crap. Their health is already ridiculous enough. Oh. Stop. Nobody move. Yeah. The Garou will attack you if you, like, start moving. Or at least that's the theory. And just standing still will mean they will just keep moving. And you won't get attacked. I think we're clear. Oh. Hey, it's more tech hunters. They're smart, see? They don't get near beak thing nests and die. Right, so we'll do something like silly like that. Right, let's have a look. Tools. Useful. We'll need those. Matter of fact, we'll just do that. And we'll keep going. Now that we're basically here, we can speed up again a little bit. Not everyone's going to keep pace, but we'll be here for a while, trust me. We have a 0% chance with our level 14 lockpicking of opening this door. We can try to smash through it. It's got a health of 40. That's going to take a while. We could use tools, or we could use strength. We'll have Rain try to use strength. I don't think that's going to work. But you never know. Strength 58 now. She's the strongest person here. If anyone's going to be able to crack that lock with strength, it's going to be her. I've never actually broken a lock with strength before. Well, so much for that idea. At least you're honest. Oh, we're going to use tools. There you go. We're now committing a crime. We're committing burglary. I don't think the Second Empire is going to mind. In fact, I haven't seen any of them so far. Unless that... No, that's Tech Hunters as well. Leviathan, you can keep a secret, right? Yeah, you can. You're cool. God, I really like just seeing the giant creatures in the background. Makes me really happy. Oh, you're attacking an enemy, are you? I think the junior, yeah, the pup is doing like 85 damage. Oh, so let's have a look. I'm curious. I've also got river raptors. Yeah, it just did like 166 damage, I think. Don't mess with Leviathans. This one's only a 0.88 adult, so it's going to be even scarier. My oh my. He's taking a lot of damage, but this is nothing for a Leviathan. Although I guess it will continue to get worse. So I suppose technically you could kill it with like a single bleeding hit and then just kite it forever, but that would take months probably. It's got a toughness of 43. It's, yeah, wound degeneration speed is low. Meanwhile, this poor puppy over here, his head strength is down to 900. Yeah. Head strength isn't actually doubled. Interesting. You know, he's still got a head strength of like 900. That's good luck doing that in melee. I mean, I guess you could maybe 1v1 a Leviathan, but we'll probably return here at some point with a hunting party. Like 7 or 8 crossbowmen. All bring like eagle's crosses. It's still gonna take forever. So we might bring spring bats instead, because they can carry a lot more ammunition. I suppose, I don't know, we'll see. It's not gonna be easy to bring one of these down. But I would like to try it at some point. Anyway, the lock cutting's going pretty well. More magnificent creatures in the distance. Big things in the water. Going after Garu in the water. Lord knows why. But yeah, we're at a lost library here. That's pretty cool. Hey! Hey! There we go. Something else in the distance. Any books? No, just damaged books. That's fine. Alright, Hops, you can come back now. We're nearly done burglarizing this place. Shackle's broken. Not the most accurate of statements, but hey. Let's check out the loot. Small crate. That is a small crate. Well done, game. Metal chest. We can pick the lock. It's only level 45. Pathing's being a bit weird. Pick the lock. See, we're not going to use tools on this one because it'll actually be a lot faster. But that's why you bring tools to places. So you can bust open level 100 locks. Without a care in the world. Just hit that speedy uppy button again. Lockpicking is slow. Unfortunately. Hi, Tech Hunter. Ignore the fact that we're hunting technology in here. Just pretend nothing's happening. You know, it's not like you're here to hunt for this either. Silly people. Come on, buddy. It's taking a while. You've got a 10% chance. It shouldn't be... well, probability. It's a pain. Gotta roll very low to get that 13% chance, I guess. Although these lockpicking's going up fast, we're now at a 17. 18. There we go. What's in box number 1? It's a bunch of maps. And an ancient research book. A post-ancient workshop. Island laboratory. A lost armory. And another post-ancient workshop. Alright. Let's have a look at post-ancient workshop number 1. Crap. Oh, that was not the button I should have hit. I wanted to close the... Oh my god. It's gonna be fun to try and chase that one down. It's a ruin somewhere, right? It's gotta be somewhere. Might be over here. There's like a couple of ruins there. Yeah, that's probably it. Nothing new over there. Yeah, it's probably just down south. Oh, oops. Alright. Next. Lost Armory. Huh. Interesting. Hopes back to it. Huh. Right. There's a lost armory over here, interestingly enough, so probably, again, something in this region. There seems to be a lot of ruins over there, so we might have to go there at some point and scavenge it. Next up, Island Lab. It's on an island. Fits the name. Finally, another post-ancient workshop. This one's right there. We could go there on the way back, technically. Although I kind of want to check out the Floodlands as well. There might be more ancient technology there as well, like we saw at the Suspicious Lab. That's definitely not full of cannibals. Right, that's it, except for like damaged books. We can't really use them. There's a couple of normal books around. Be a shame if we didn't bring those. Second story, a lot more books. Most of them damaged. Old treasure map for an Ashland Dome 3. It's over there, so this must be the Ashlands then. What do you reckon? Like, I would bet some cats that we're here in a relic of the Second Empire. What if that leads to more Second Empire stuff? I mean, we just found a bunch of maps that lead to a Lost Armory. We know the Lost Armory is Second Empire stuff. Maybe the stuff down here is as well. The post-ancient workshop probably is too. So then what about these Ashlands, eh? Those are new. Like those have basically been added at the end of development. So I've never been there. That should be interesting stuff. A lot of burnt books here. Yeah, it looks like we found most of the interesting stuff here. We got like 8 books. And 1 ancient science books. And a bunch of maps. Including 1 more lost armory. Which is actually north of the Black Desert. Oops. We can always go back there, right? We have a skeleton crew. For now. There's one more thing we can do here. That is... there's something in the distance over there. And it's not just that Leviathan. Ruins of something. It's an armory, I can tell you that now. Little bit cheatsy. We're using our advanced goggles of, like, map control here. You know, other people are welcome to follow. There we go. I think we're gonna have another swim. Ah! It's Loch Ness! No, wait, it's just a beak thing. If you zoom out really far, you should... it does look like... oh, Nessie! We finally figured it out. The true secrets of Loch Ness. I'm gonna screenshot that just for the hell of it. Oh no, these tech hunters. They want it too. I'm gonna have to beat them to it. So yeah, I'm gonna cut out the swimming this time because it's gonna take forever. I'll see. So we found ourselves another lost armory, as was expected. Tech Hunter's now long gone, but we do have some Leviathan friendos in the area. And of course, Rain is not barely halfway swimming. So the plus side is Rain's swimming skill is going to be 99 by the time she gets over there. Maybe not literally, but it does have a little effect on your muscle definition, so it's good for you. Further and faster without drowning. I don't think drowning is an issue. Otherwise, miss, I'm carrying 260 kilos. Would have already gone the way of the blub. So that leads us to poking the bear. We know it's not empty. Oh, there we go. There's the robots. Unfortunately, this is in the water. So they have an edge. They can probably walk instead of swim. So the problem is, we're going to be a lot slower than them. You know, I've got swimming 46 on me because I'm actually fast. I get out of the water before Ruka's even, before Rain's even like properly got her feet wet, you know. The only way we might be able to do this is if I like run in, dash out, and then somehow get them to attack the Leviathans. Yeah, see, that's immediately where we take the first hit. I'm gonna have to tell you that that's a problem. They don't swim, they walk. I'm not sure what they're doing now, but this is not good, as you can imagine. I'll have you guys swim that way for a bit. Might be able to use a Leviathan, but I'm not entirely sure. Either way, there are some books here. I'll try to grab them while we're out swimming and getting our muscle definition up. Just gotta be careful that we don't end up where the spider will be. Otherwise, we're gonna have a bad time. Speaking of bad time, that spider. My wound is getting worse, which is a bit of a shame. But now that we're about to get back on dry land, there we go, that's a lot faster. Now please take care of that wound. Thought I got tiny first aid kits, but that's fine. Didn't really need those anyway. Cool, now we can actually start healing. Let's kite him out of here. Fats, that is not the place for you to be right now, buddy. Ooh, tech hunters. Perfect. Yeah, let's get a move on. Away from them. There you go. He's now going somewhere else. That's good enough for me. You guys can both go over there as well. They should be fine now. The tech hunters here will serve as extra bait. Now that we've sort of... Oh, I was gonna say, now that we've sort of diverted the pool... Nope, never mind, he just instantly snaps. That's cool. To be fair, my injuries are making my stealth a bit more difficult. But there we go, we've got a blade of tech hunters working for us. But not for long, it seems. Holy crap, they're already... yeah. Bunch of tech hunters versus tech. Looks like the tech has just won. Pretty ferociously. Ouch. I'll continue trying to sneak my way in here, of course, because you know me. Go deep and go greedy. We are very greedy. Might be able to sneak past this guy, although he is looking this way. So it might be a bit difficult, but we are in complete darkness. We might go and medic up those tech hunters, assuming we can get there alive. But first, tech hunting. Oh, really? You just instantly snap onto me? That's lame. Cannibals have been wiped out. Well, that's great. Good for them. I'm not really in a position to care, if I'm honest. Yeah, we're gonna need to wait another day for rain to get here. So the good thing is, we've definitely confirmed that drowning isn't a thing. Otherwise, we'd have lost rain hours ago. Bad news is, spiders are mean. And they cheat. She's like, yeah, straight up, I see you. Not even a chance to sneak. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plop a bed down somewhere. Somewhere safe. And we're going to have a sleep over it. Probably next to our giant friend over here. Who's also trying to sleep. And when I'm a bit healed up, I'll try sneaking in again. Without those cheaty spiders around. I just wanted to point out real quick, while we're here. These tech hunters were like, hey, let's attack the Leviathan. One stomp and 3 of them go down. There's damage of 181. Oh god. God damn it. They're like, hey, yeah, let's poke the frickin' bear. They literally just aggroed a Leviathan on us for no reason. God. Yeah, these guys deserve to bleed out and die. I'm gonna take their stuff, I think, because, well... You just told Leviathan, like, hey, here's lunch. I'm not ready to fight one of these. I'm not ready to die. Alright, it looks like he's not mad at us anymore, which is nice. Because Jesus Christ. Suicidal tech hunters aggroing a Leviathan on us. Not my favorite thing in the world, I'm gonna be honest. Bloody fools. Unfortunately, another band of tech hunters came to the rescue of the downed tech hunters that set the Leviathan on us. But they are able to distract the tech spiders at least. And some Garu came to the rescue as well. This one's now rebooting, but he will be back at some point. But we have enough of an opening here now that... These suicidal maniacs, well, one of them died. So yeah, they're not getting any help. But these guys have decided, hey, you know what, let's not go there anyway. But we're now going to take our opportunity here to sneak into the outpost and see if they have some cool weapons for us. Because when in Rome, do as the Romans do. It's a building material. You're locked, you're locked. We can pick the lock. We've got practice in it now. This is a level 24 lock. We have a better chance to open it than to fail. There's still some spiders around, unfortunately. Ooh, lock complexity level 72. Thankfully it's unlocked. 9 cats. Cool. I'm glad we... Ooh, black and chain hive shirt. Nice. You're locked level 69. Yes, of course. Should be able to swim our way around here, but yes, the fact that this is submerged makes this the most challenging of all the outposts so far. We'll probably get discovered now as we swim our way around here because it's becoming daytime. Please crack that lock quickly. The good thing is the spiders don't tend to patrol, at least. There are two more there's another one upstairs, but there's no like items upstairs. We can check by checking for the empty tag here. So at least that's helping. Lockpicking's now up to 20 at least. Oh good, river raptors. That'll oh, there we go. Oh, Rain's under attack, is she? Yes, she is. You should... Oh... Rain? Run. Although, I don't know, you could maybe take him on. Nope. You've got a defense of 41. And you do have a slight penalty from wearing the armored rags. They give him -5 to defense. So we're going to pick that backpack up later. If you don't mind. Now what's in here? Nothing. Great. Armor plating. We can sell that, I guess. Sneak our way over the counter. That's pretty cool. Iron plates. Great. You know, there's not a lot of weapons in this armory. Although I guess for the grand prize of free, I can't really complain. 7 steel bars. Now that's compensation, I guess. Display sand. 10 monies. Oh dear, this is worthless. There's a bit of money here, but there's no actual weapons. That's a right old shame. Although I guess maybe in that one small barrel, or one of the weapons cabinets that we can't reach because it's underwater. Oh dear. Well, we're gonna have to leave now. And I really want to check that barrel and the display cabinet, because the weapons cabinet, because imagine if that does have the one weapon that's in here. I would be so mad. Right, now we can go get your backpack. The river raptors are not much of a distraction, I'm going to be honest. But it seems to have done the trick. And the Garu over here, again being best friends. Very helpful. We're going to ditch our backpack here, we're going to lure out the remaining spiders. I'll do that off camera, then we'll take a look at the loot, hopefully. Finally, some alone time. We'll find a Holt Saber. It's not bad. I'll happily take it. And in here, yeah. We found a weapon and a shirt. To be honest, it's free, I shouldn't complain. But the other ones had a lot better stuff. That's all I'm gonna say. Now we're gonna skedaddle our way out of here. And that is basically going to mark the end of this episode. I'd like to thank you all very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and perhaps a comment down below as well. I don't think we'll be settling here, so we'll be moving back down. We'll fill up on food before leaving here. I'll probably do that off camera just to save us some time. And I'll probably meet you near these ruins or in the floodlands. We'll have to see. Until next time, have a good one, folks.